So hello once again, it's Pond and Garden. What I'd like to ask you from this point is, can you subscribe? I haven't got that many subscribers. I've got around about 680, which is good, you know, I'm not complaining, but I'd like a few more just to help the channel move along. I put lots of effort in. I give you as many tips as I possibly can, certainly with the Japanese tea house, and I try to show you how we go along with my pond here. It's slightly different than most that you see in the UK, and that it's quite open. There's no roof on the top to protect it from the elements. The filter system is DIY, based on Wrighty's system. I've added one or two things, I've modified it here and there. Certainly regarding the waterfall and the sump filter that contains Mountain Tree Lotus Root. And with that in mind, as you'll find out, I'll show you how I tend to maintain it every 6 months. I've also got some new guests to the pond, and I had some bad news in the winter months regarding the koi. I'll talk about that later. But anyway, if you can subscribe, that will be great. If you can like, that'd be great. If you put your thumbs down, still good. I prefer the likes, no doubt about that. But if you think I can improve something, please let me know. I like constructive criticism. There's nothing better. So please comment and let me know what you think. And on that point, let's get on with the pond and garden. So we're back to the pond. This is Pond and Garden, and I think this week it's mid-spring and it's about time I cleaned the Mountain Tree filter system out. For those of you who've watched this series before about the pond, the Mountain Tree Lotus Root is situated just before the waterfall. Just underneath there, there's alpha grog on top, just to cover the matting, and I've also got watercress in there to help with the nitrates. So every spring and every autumn, I take everything out, take the mountain tree out and give it a good flush through just to make sure it's not getting clogged up. So let's have a look at it. First thing I'm going to do is just take this watercress out. I never eat it. I've stopped eating it because obviously with some treatments I put into the pond itself, which is a chemical, I don't advise eating this, to be quite frank. Even though when I first put it in, it's quite tasty. Let's take the alpha grog out. So that's the alpha grog out, for the best part anyway. So let's have a look at the Mountain Tree Lotus Root. So there you go, that's in good condition, no deterioration. Some pond water and I'll just clean it off. There you go. again. And if you can see in there, one of the larger ones, still intact, showing absolutely zero signs of deterioration. It must be because I've submerged it rather than putting it in a shower. Probably the best way to clean it. There you go. Look at that slime on there. Look, yeah, that's free. The port or the holes are quite clear. So that's 6 months since I last cleaned it, which was, I forget now, when was it? The end of September perhaps, last year. A little bit of muck there. There we go. Good condition. Good condition. There you go. I'll do that for the rest of them. I don't want to bore you with the rest of them. If I find anything that's deteriorated, I most certainly video it. But up to yet, other than a slight change of colour, they've gone a bit darker over the last 2 years. They are absolutely solid. Look at that. Solid. So as far as I'm concerned, certainly any submerged based filter, this is I call it a sump filter, just before the waterfall, like a sump full of water and this lotus tree media. It's doing its job. It's clean, yeah, there's a little bit of slime on, but I'd expect that just before the waterfall, certainly because I put alpha grog on the top and also watercress. That's in spanking good order. That's cracking. Nothing wrong with it at all. So for all the naysayers of Mountain Tree Lotus Root, I'm sorry, but it's great stuff. It does its job. It turns ammonia to the nitrites. And to a certain degree, because it's submerged and there's not much oxygen coming through this filter side here, it also converts to nitrates. So, yeah, spanking good stuff. So I'm going to vacuum the rest of the water out and see what's at the bottom. I can feel quite a lot of alpha grog that's made its way past the mountain tree. But let's have a look at it. So there you go. Yep, there's another little froggy. Come on. There you go. There are many frogs in there. Probably suck some up. Oh dear. Anyway, that's nice and clean. Now, before I put the actual mountain tree back in, I tend to fill it full of water because as you can see, the water from the pond is on the other side of this liner here. And when I put water in, it just spreads it so I can place the alpha grog, sorry, not the alpha grog, the mountain tree in the correct position. So there's the water coming in. I've turned the pump off, so hopefully that shouldn't be much more water in there. That's enough just to spread the sump liner so I can fit the mountain tree back in. So there's the mountain tree, it's quite a bit of it. I'm not sure how many litres. I suspect, well, 60 litres maybe. I think that's a 70 litre container, 50 litres maybe. Anyway, there's quite a bit of mountain tree there. The smaller tubes and the larger ones, as you can see. So let's put them back in. There we are then, it's all back in, all nice and clean. let's put the grid on, the alpha grog on, and the watercress to finish it off. That's the grid and the watercress in place. So we have new fish from Cuttlebrook Farm. So let's see what we've got. Let's hope he's still in good condition. Very well documented. Let's have a look at them. Can't see a great deal. Very well packaged, better than normal. I've seen from some of the dealers. Yep, very nice. There you go. So let's have a look at them. I don't know if you'll see them much in here. So there's the first shot. I doubt you'll be able to see a great deal simply because of the reflection on the plastic bags. But what are they? Let's see. Take this elastic band off just to hook it around one of the hoops against the side of the pond. Not prevent it from floating away. There you go. So there they are. Can't see them a great deal yet. One's 34 centimetres and the other is 26 centimetres. And I'm just going to let them acclimatise for half an hour and we'll come back and take them out of the bag and have a good look at them. So there we go. Two new ones to the addition. We've got a shower and a kajaku. Right, into the pond. Let's see what we can do with them. And let's see how long they go before they start to eat. So I think I'll put the shower in first. So what you do, you spin them round, disorientate them. No. No, so I've got to be careful then. Got him. There we go, he's gone. He's a big one, so I've got to be careful. Got him. I'm scared if it goes on there, bang, and that's it.
Hurt himself, can't he?
Yeah. There we go. Anyway, that's it for this week. I hope I've given you some good tips, certainly regarding Mountain Tree Lotus Root, which is actually an incredibly good filter media, regardless of what some people may say. Certainly that's my own experience anyway. Anyway, until next time, Have a good one, and happy DIY ponding and gardening.